Sporting Stone activated.
Nézed? Nézed? Haladok a 100 felé.
Magical Girl Elisa, LS.
Ja, finali. Infernal Castle Siege. Igen, io sono normale.
Season finale, Infernal Castle Siege.
With the menacing star return now warded off, the town quickly returned to its quiet ways, and the girls kept a vigilant watch to ensure it stayed that way. This was how they were quick to learn that the Dark Prince's army was finally prepared to invade the human world. They had not a moment to spare. After a lengthy meeting to discuss the best approach to counter the army, they descended into the underworld. There are 3 large portals that connect our worlds, and the Underworld army plans to use all 3 to invade us. Before I elaborate more on that, who's got questions? Me, I do. Go ahead, you know. Like, why are you here in the first place, Mrs. Wallstein? Why are you in cosplay? I have you know this is not cosplay, young lady. And what? Did no one tell you why I'm here? Nope, all I heard was that you up and quit being a teacher after getting married. Ninja Fee. Oh right, guess I forgot to fill in the blanks. You're killing me, Fee. Alright, I'll take it from the top. Proof is, I'm a shinobi from the underworld like Fee. We're not from the same village, but we're allies all the same. My whole goal in working at the school was to gain intel, so it was never meant to be a perma-gift. Me getting fished was a cover to move you on back to the underworld. That means no misses before my name, you hear? That cover sucked anyway. Who'd marry you? It did seem oddly sudden and suspicious. Thank you for keeping your dumb opinions to yourself, P. Butterfly Bichama. Getting back on topic. Does that mean your return is due to the underworld's activities? Bingo! If we don't do something soon, there's not going to be an underworld left to return to, or a human world. The best way to go about things is to go straight to the top and stop Dark Prince reign. That's right, why bother wading through the army's rank and file when we can talk to its monarchy instead? The underworld has an impressive army though. If we leave them be, won't they be quick to overwhelm the human world? Nah, you didn't think I spent all those months twiddling my thumbs, did you? I went around making all sorts of contacts so we'd have a contingency plan in place to deal with them. What kind of plan? Excellent question. First, I'll be having a certain trio of ladies look after the underworld army to the east. Hello, magical girls. Turned any more enemies into a license we met last? Started that! Why is she still wearing her school uniform? Maybe she feels cute in it? Apologies for our scuffle last time. This time, however, we're with you. That's right, we're all in agreement on what must be done. Together with former Underworld Army soldiers, we'll put a stop to the Eastern forces. Thank you for standing with our cause. You make for much better friends than enemies, to be sure. The same could be said of you. If you pull your weight, that is. You can't have us do all the work now. We're counting on you. You got it. Best of luck on your end, Alyssa. Thanks, I'll be sure to knock it out of the park. While the Star Ritter's holding down the fort in the east, a real big shot will be in charge of handling the west. Oh! Surprise! Long time no see, Tilly. Leo? I heard you're a big time magical girl now. I'm way jealous. I wanna transform and stuff too. Not for fun, Milium. This is serious, dangerous work. Is your big shot? So young that it strikes me as a curious choice. Can you vouch for her, Altina? To be honest, I'm as surprised as you are. She's always been a little too wound up to be a suitable leader. Oh, not her. I wasn't talking about Milium. I meant... Move, Milium. This is an important meeting. I can't afford to have you fooling around on a call. Ahem. I am Count Usis. A pleasure. Oh, I've seen you with Rin before in the Underworld. I can recognize him, but from where? You likely remember him when he was making waves as a pop star on TV. He was a real hit with the girls. Perhaps, but I would appreciate it if you didn't dredge up that nonsense from my past. Solid nonsense all you want, but you were pretty into it, Usis. I think a nobleman in the Underworld would be a pop star for humans. Returning to the topic at hand. My private army shall hold the Underworld army back in the west. We aren't enough to make them succumb, but we can hold their advance. I'll be with them. I'll be with them too, so you guys got nothing to worry about. In exchange, I leave Rin in your care. I consider him a dear friend of mine, so do what you must to bring him back to his true self. Don't worry, Usis, we can handle him. Good luck on your end, make us proud. Thank you, stay safe out there, Milium. Last up is the main front. I gotta tell you, this one was a real pain in the butt to get volunteers. Managed to get it squared away though, so this one will be led by C and the ULF, the Underworld Liberation Front. Oh, C. That masked man is joining us? Sounds like there's some history to be told here. It's complicated. He's helped us in the past, so I wouldn't call him a bad person at least. The guy declined to attend today's meeting, but he did leave a message for you. Leave the main forces to the ULF. You are to focus on putting a stop to the Dark Prince. Failure on your part will see me come for his life instead. Remember that. That's it. What a drama queen. It works for me. There's just one more reason to bring Green back to his senses. And we will, guaranteed. Yeah, we will. What a girl, Alyssa. That's the positive spin we need. Just to emphasize though, all this help is only for keeping the Underworld army at bay at first. The actual fate of our operation rests entirely on you magical girls. You can't afford mistakes, am I clear? Yes, ma'am. Mehetek játszani? Még nem. So this is the Underworld. Ez a finálé, az a volt, az a robotos játék volt. Ez most a Magical Girl-os játék, ahol igen, a finálé, a season finálé. Az előtt egy sorozat olyan, mint egy anime sorozat. Vagy akkor inkább mondom, mert általában olvasom kell. Stay sharp, girls, it's dangerous here. Though the bulk of their main forces may be deployed elsewhere, an opposition this large is not to be trifled with. What they said, this ain't our territory, so we need to be smart about not causing a commotion. Now, put your best foot forward and transform. Sailor Moon-os átalakulás.
No fright is too big to scare me away. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of
Még
courage.
a ruha is kb. Annyit akar, mint ami abban a mesében volt.
My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light.
És
I am
igen,
magical music,
japán iskolás
the magical
lányok
girl of
voltak,
light.
és rövidült a ruha, meg ilyen izésebb lett a hajuk, ilyen, mit tudom
I am
én.
the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ellie, the magical girl of hope.
Húz is kell, igen. Alyssa, you stay behind us, we'll protect you. No, I'm fighting too. You don't mean... stood on the sidelines for long enough. And Emil was kind enough to return the mana she absorbed from me, which means... it's time I made my grand return.
My unrivaled passion will lead courage, love, and hope to victory. Look out, because here comes Magical Elisa!
Wait, you're... Shut up! It's the big magical girl who saved me and my siblings. You were all along, Alyssa? Yep, sorry for not telling you. Not to kill the mood, but you did exactly what Mona said not to do and brought the monsters here with your promotion. Oh crap, I'm sorry. What's done is done. I'll bail you out, thankfully, so get to breaking through their defenses. Reed, nothing's going to stop me from getting to you.
Now let the battle begin!
Na, kezdődik a pálya lassan. Nem, még először a tutorial. Special, shot magical twinkle arrow. Fires a stream of honing shots that chase down enemies. And all around while conquering courage, love and hope. Ninja's lightning touch. Assistant. Veteran ninja whose purple lightning outspeeds all.
I'll give it my all. I'm Magical Elisa. We've reached the underworld. Hang in there, Reen. We need to help Elisa get through to him before it's too late. Pumped up.
It's my turn. My turn.
Prism Shield!
Magical Arcadia Spray.
Ninja Art! Lightning Touch! Lightning touch!
It's my turn. My turn.
Pumped up!
Crescent Hill!
Sparkling strike! Magical Excel Spark!
Exit track!
Magical Excel Spark!
Reen! You again. Prince Reen! It really is him. Wake up already, Reen. You have to remember us, Reen, please. These mending magical girls have grown in numbers since our last encounter. Not that it will make the slightest difference. Try as he might, my grand desires will be fulfilled. It is only a matter of time. Soon the underworld, the human world, everything shall bask in eternal darkness. I don't think so. We're here to stop you. This ends here. No use trying to talk sense into him. We've got to demonstrate our point by using force. You intend to stop me? Being the Dark Prince? You weak, pathetic humans think you have what it takes to bring me down? That and more will make you regret laughing at us. And that's a promise. Valami bálba készülnék egyébként, úgy néznek ki. De mindegy. Our belief in ourselves and what we can accomplish is what gives us our strength, our magical girl powers. Couldn't have put it better myself. We'll get you back one way or the other, as long as we keep believing that we can't lose. Tényleg úgy is tudjuk, hogy és a három. A három megharagudott itt. And allow me to crush your naive beliefs, together with your very lives.
Our strength comes from courage, love, and hope. Nothing can stop us now. She's right. Never give up on you, Prince Reen.
Such nonsense! It's time I put an end to this farce.
Magical Excel Spark!
Stay back!
Ninja Art Lightning Touch! Magical Excel Spark!
Stay back! Stay back! Stay back!
Crescent Hill!
Stay back!
Magical Excel Spark!
Ah! Ah! Rin! Alisa. You recognize me? Oh, I'm so glad. Ah! Alisa, use the seal, now! On it! The red and black gem seals are resonating with one another. What is that? I sense an incredibly malevolent force. On your guard, girls! Ah, you magical girls! How can something possess such overwhelming pressure? I am the true lord of the underworld. Through generations of kings I have brought destruction and invaded time and again. My vessel now may not be ideal, but I will not allow you to drive neither it nor me away. Every king has been under its control. That makes this the literal root of all evil, right? I'd say so. You have left me no other choice other than to dispose of you and siphon your mana for even greater strength. Again. Rin, are you sure you should be moving? Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. Thank you, Alisa. And everyone else here too. I owe you my life. Igen, és nem nyafoghatok a csajok előtt. Én túl menő vagyok ahhoz. Oh, Rin! It's good to see you back to your old self. You're with the magical girls too, Atina. I'm sure you were a big help to them. As long as my prince is safe, it's all that matters. Wretched prince, were you not such a failure of a vessel, this would never have happened. Why does it keep calling you a vessel, Rin? My father, the late Dark King, sent me to the human world when I was young. I used to think it was his way of preparing me to later invade it, but now I know that wasn't the case. In order to become its vessel, you must be of royal blood and have a high affinity for void black mana. Living in the human world made it so I lacked that affinity. Then the king knew what would happen. I think so. Even if his mind was corrupted by its influence, he fought its effects till the very end. I should have been able to resist it after my father's passing. Dark Minister Alberic had his own plans, however, and my body was taken over. I see, I was always suspicious of the Dark Minister, but I never dreamed he would go so far. Well, it's in the past. Thanks to all of you, I'm back. There's only one thing left to do now. And that's purge that witch has... This whole ordeal will finally be over. Now go out there and give that monastery just desserts. Mona, you need to learn when it's your turn, little guy. What? What did I do? It's fine, what he said is right. This battle will decide the fate of both the underworld and the human world. Fools, all of you! Reach on, Dark Dimension! Értem én, hogy ő a gonosznak a forrás, meg minden, de eléggé bérán néz ki. Olyan lúr ez.
Nem volt már rá energia. Nem mindezek a textúrát, most feketére.
De még a...
Két annyi szemed így.
Meg az a száj is olyan bérán néz ki. Azok a fogak. Sokkal jobb amorf szörnyeket csináltak korábban. What unbelievable power! It's crushing us. It doesn't feel like we've been transported elsewhere, but why does the mana suddenly feel so dense? It's because it's made this place is domain. All of the underworld. What? It can do that? Wow! It will take nothing short of a miracle for you magical girls to defeat me now. You haven't the slightest chance of victory. I don't care what our chances are. We'll still fight. Our courage and hope have taken us this far. Because we joined together and laid our thoughts and feelings bare, we can create a future for all that's brighter than we could have ever dreamed. See? We don't need your damn miracle. We can make something better. What you speak of is little more than a delusion, one that shall cost your lives. You see who's deluded one? Who's the deluded one? Your reign of evil ends right here, right now. Raipal Dark Prince Green. Prince of Darkness with evil sealed in his right arm. Massive darkness fire. Lose the power of ships to charge ships.
This is the final battle. I'll need your strength now more than ever.
Magical Excel Spark!
We're here for you. And together, we'll make a magical miracle happen. I'm here. Magical Galaxia Heart!
Exit track!
Magical Galaxia Heart!
On this fire!
Engaging.
Okay. Here I go. Magical Excel Spark!
Crescent Heel!
Prism Shield!
That's how the magical girl of love works.
Na, egyesek kaptam rá, király. Igaz, start, 4. Kaptam párat. Is it over? I believe so. What's up, Sarah? I just got word that both the Star Ritter and the Count's forces have halted the Underworld Army's advance. As for C, he defeated both the main forces and bonus catch Dark Minister Alberic, who was with them. And it means our long battle finally has come to an end after all. What wonderful news! Yeah, everything's falling into place. Come on, Rin, what do you say we make our way back to the human world? Alyssa. You'll get enrolled again so we can attend classes together and then... Alyssa. Rin? I can't go back, Alyssa. Why not? If you're worried about the underworld, can't you teleport home as much as you need? Take a close look at your body. What's this? What the? It's happening to me too! Oh my, for me as well. What's the meaning behind this? Yeah, how come nothing's happening to Ellie? Or even Mona? This is the realm's restoration at work. Say it in human, Mona. This world will return to its natural state. The power must have been held back while that evil being ran the show. But with that thing gone, it's getting back to work. Meaning because we're human and don't belong here, it's trying to return us back to our world. That's the gist of it, yeah. Now that the will to invade has vanished, the Underworld's connection to the human world has weakened. We probably won't be able to teleport back and forth between worlds like we could before. But like Mona said, this was just how things were meant to be in the first place. No, you're telling me we won't be able to see each other anymore? Does that mean... Yes, this is goodbye, Alyssa. No, I don't want to say goodbye. We just got you back to normal. There's so much for us to do. I don't want to leave, Ellie. We're such good friends now. Why does it have to end? I agree. It would be far too lonely a world without her in it. Not to mention this messes with my plans to snuggle up with Rin. So you really weren't joking. I know we didn't get to spend much time together. But you two were the first friends I ever made in my entire life. I couldn't be happier knowing I got to spend all my time with you. Ellie. Oh, Altina. I'm no good at stuff like this. I think I'll just head back to my village. Come on, Fee. No need to be so bashful. And where's this village? Did you find somewhere new after losing your old one? Nope, I plan on rebuilding my home. Now that will be one hell of an undertaking. I'll do whatever I can to help, so you just say the word, alright? Alyssa, it's almost time. Mert vissza lesznek küldve az emberi világba. Dean, thank you for sparing with me. This time together was time well spent. I'll never forget the time we spent in school together, Dean. Laura, Emma, thank you for everything. I wouldn't trade those memories for anything. Hey, our bodies are vanishing. I guess this is goodbye. See ya, Rin. I don't know if we'll meet again, but I hope from the bottom of my heart, somehow, someday, somewhere, we will. Take care, girls.
Rean! I choose to believe there's some place out there waiting for us. A place that's neither the underworld nor the human world. A place where we can walk side by side.
I believe that too. I know that future is out there waiting for us to discover it. Until we meet again. So long, Alyssa.
Jó sztori volt ez hogy azért volt gonosz a pokolnak az ura, mert egy gonosz ősi szellem megszállta az összes az összes démoni uralkodót eddig. Generációkon keresztül. Most
Magical
ugye a
Elisa,
lányok legyőzték.
LS.
De a varázserővel. Ez így nem egy rossz sztori.
Elisa. Allie.
Oh?
Yes? What is it?
Huh? Ali? What happened to the underworld? Are we still magical girls? No idea what you're talking about. Huh? That was a dream? What were you dreaming about for those to be your questions exactly? Oh, you have no idea. It was so long and felt so real and... 3 részes volt. Meddig aludtál? And?
Ez a magyarázat, yes,
Ez a tanulás közben elaludt és ennyi. Egy ilyen mona kis figura van az asztalán, és az is azért volt benne. I can't remember any of it. Oh well, by the way, you know, when did you purchase the string stuffed animal? I'm not sure. I don't even know where I bought it. It's so weird. It's like my head's in a fog when I try to think about it. You know, Altina, it's almost time. Oh crap. I don't want to late for the old and new Class 7 gathering. It's the first time we've all gathered in quite a while. Precisely, you wouldn't want to miss out on keeping the other ladies in check. This tractor's not your property, you know. Micsoda kis misztikus utalás. The end. De utána villant a telefon egyet a végén. Dazzling Diabolos Gab. Mi van, ha mégis megtörtént? Obtain Magical Costume Set 3. Na, nagyon jó. Mindig itt átöltöztethetek, ha akarok. Nehezen váltott innen vissza. Ez is egy daydreamnek számít.
Trials available.
I bet we could fish here.
Executing recuperation program.
Sörköltem. Ja, meg a... Igen. Jött az értesítés róla az előbb. És tényleg jön akkor. Mikorra van kiírva, amikor? Jó, mert ez nem engedik ide. This wasn't what I was expecting. You did order 2 separate drinks, didn't you? Why are there 2 straws wrapped around one another? She did it again. So the straws are like that so we can drink out of the glass at the same time. It's a drink for couples trying to be cute, basically. But then why would they serve it to us? Oh, look at me. I'm just telling you what it is. You know those family-style meals in some places where everyone shares? It's like that, but for two, and in a drink form. I see nothing familiar enough about this that would make me feel it appropriate to enjoy in public. Clearly, there are still many customs throughout the continent I have yet to learn. Well, we are rather close. I suppose there's no reason why we can't share a drink together. Are you sure? I don't want you doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, Laura. I can always go ask Michelle to serve us. No, this is perfectly alright. I insist. The way I see it, this is another way of training to help control my nerves as a warrior. It's just as well that I experience this in good company. There isn't anyone else who would make me as comfortable about trying this. It's a hell of a compliment. You know what? Yeah, let's make the best of this time together. I'm sure it will work out just fine. Agreed.
Before I forget, I cooked some food to share with everyone. Would you be willing to take the first bite and tell me what you think? Great! I think you'll find I've honed my skills in the kitchen quite a bit. Father and Klaus have told me that the way to a man's heart is through his never mind that. Since we're here, why don't we race to that island after we're done? It should be lots of fun. I don't believe we've had ourselves a proper swim together since our days at Thor's. I admit to feeling awestruck by the girls' choices in swimwear. I wonder if mine isn't quite as alluring. I'm very flattered you feel I'm plenty alluring, but to be told that so directly is rather, well... We may have trained together countless times, but it's nice to be able to sit and do nothing with you as well. I'm glad it's not just me. You're more than welcome to sit closer, if you like. Reen, could I get a feel for how toned your muscles are at the moment? Huh, they feel so tight. You've remained steadfast in your training. Oh, forgive me. This is inappropriate, isn't it? All right, I've made up my mind. I say, it's time we had at this cocktail. Oh, if only his face wasn't going to be so close. Oh, whatever. We can drink this in one fell swoop, no problem. Oh, please don't stare so intently, Reen. Keep your focus on the drink. Reen, please. Oh, fine. Look wherever you like. Just help finish this quickly.
Tudom, mindig meg kell nézni mindent. Olyan részének tegyék a kameráfikhoz, azt is akarom nézni.
The manner in which you drink it may be mortifying, but it's still rather delicious. Reen, where are you looking? Oh, please try to take this exercise seriously. I know I most certainly am. Reen, I've almost had as much of this as I can reasonably handle. If it's all the same to you, I suggest we keep our eyes closed until we finish. Does that work? Thank you. On that note... Hey! You kept your eyes open, didn't you? I knew it. I can't take any more of this. Please, can we finish this and move on?
Jó, a Mir cocktail would be such a formidable test of willpower. Vagy nem leszabtad a dolgokat, hát, vagy milyen willpower-re gondolsz? I fear I've shown you an unsightly side of me. I don't think that at all. Personally, I thought it was fun seeing you in a different light.
Would it be possible to keep your teasing me to a minimum the next time we do this? I don't know if my heart can take it again. Oh, but that's not to say I had a bad time, Reen. I'm ultimately glad we did this. So, thank you for being with me today.
Sure thing. I'm always happy to spend more time with you. And I'll keep that in mind for next time. Maybe. Well, I'd best be going. See you later, Reen. Yeah, see you around, Laura. Szóval még mindig tükörülve várjuk, hogy Reen hát őt választja. Kicsit szomorú. Egyedülálló fiú van ebben a játékban.
Nem, csak
Alig van benne egy normális pár ebben a játékban. Hát igen, tény. És komikus. Igen, ja igen, és utána meg majd a fiúk futnak akkor. Vagy legalábbis úgy kére.
All right, instructor. Keep going straight.
More to the left.
Steady now.
To the right. Keep going straight.
Yeah, go for
Good
it.
luck.
It's on you next.
Stay the course. To the left.
Or to the right.
Right.
Focus.
To the right. To the right. There. You're on target.
Great. Focus.
Concentrate.
Ha!
I'd say it went all right. Making it through is sometimes plenty.
Viselkedni. Ezt mondom én is neked, igen.
Nem viselkedsz.
Kéne lefosni a többieket.
I got this covered. Whew. Now to.
I think I can cook as well as anyone else. Well, hey, good looking.
A little sugar and spice. Bon appetit.
I should be able to cook just fine. This is...
I bet we could fish here.
Rendering browsing interface.
Ja, ez nem is a végén van, hanem itt a közepén. Which is over which? Itt a végén ezek szerint nem. Szerintem van. Azért, fasz.
Part 2-t nem adja meg mondjuk egy part 1 helyett valóság.
Valami hasonló, igen. Oh, hihi. Wait for me. Ah! Ah! Oh dear, this is why I told you not to run. Master, come quick.
Oh, what's all the fuss? Oh, you poor thing, you've grazed your knee.
It hurts, Mommy. Make it go away with your magic.
Zemma?
Mommy knows just the spell for this. Pain, pain, go away.
Huh?
That's not magic, Master. Maybe not, but it works just like it. Pain, pain, go away.
You're silly, Mommy.
Yeah.
And once more for good measure, go away.
És Selina Maskó, szerintem annak a hangja volt. I spent my early years in an ordinary town. My mother was from a remote region, but I moved there after marrying my father. And although he died not long after I was born, my mother chose to remain there, and we lived as a happy family of two. Of course, given my tender age, I understood little of the situation. I had no way of knowing where my mother was born either. All I ever concerned myself with was the two of us, and the elder cousin, who came to play every so often. They were my world. Yet, as with all halcyon days, they were not destined to last. What did you just say? I said that Isula won't be coming back again. She's gone somewhere far, far away. Too far for any of us to go and pick her up. This can't be true. Mommy would never just leave me. She wouldn't. I won't tell you not to cry. But considering that her blood flows within you, you have a right to choose the life you want to lead. Come with me to your mother's home, the village of Erin. Meet your family here. She's going to be family to you from now on. Give her a name, Emma. Oh, what a pretty black kitty. A name. What about Celine? Suits me well enough. Nice to meet you, Emma. You're going to become a first-rate witch with me at your side. I won't accept anything less. Yay! Nice to meet you too, Celine. I'm gonna be just like Mommy one day. You will see. Sweet! Even Lianos seems to be celebrating. This been a long time since I last saw Emma this happy. Now we can breathe easier, if only a little. Agreed. It's up to us to watch over her now. I've got Vita, my grandmother, and even Celine at my side now. So it wouldn't be fair for me to complain about being lonely. Vita's gone. Vienna's too. And he didn't even try to stop her. That foolish girl. What was she thinking throwing her lot in with the society of all things? I should have seen signs earlier. How could I have been so blind? I'm always like this, always failing to notice what matters until it's too late. Just forget about her, Emma. She has nothing to do with us anymore. We need to think about... Emma! Damn it! Rose, you idiot! Why did everyone leave me all alone? Why? First Mom, then Vita. I wish I was stronger. I wish I was strong enough to fight the urge to cry. You're not alone, Emma. You're now ready to handle the truth. So awaken, my darling daughter. Oh, a dream. I remember now I was cleaning grandmother's room and then... I haven't had the dream in quite a while. The one where I had to relieve Vita and my mother leaving me all over again. But I don't remember the dream ever ending that way before. Is this what I think it is? Wishes of a witch. After the war ended, I traveled across the land with Celine as a wandering witch. We spent several months ensuring that all the spirit winds had returned to normal in the wake of the Great Twilight. And partway through our mission, we returned to Erin to report on our progress. But little did we expect what we'd find there. I hope you have a very good explanation for this. You never told me that my mother had another diary. Don't expect me to back you up here, Rose. Emma's got every right to be annoyed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. You haven't been in Erin for quite some time, and you must be tired. How about I make some of my... Grandmother! I wasn't trying to hide it from you as such. It's just that it's no ordinary diary, so I put it out of the way where you wouldn't find... In other words, you hid it from me! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry! I swear you were a paleontologist with all the skeletons in your closet, woman. Ezeket megáll.
Próbáltam feldolgozni ezt a mondatot.
Ez egy paleontológus legyen, annyi a csontváz a szekrényedben.
Értelmiségi nekem, de...
Paleontológus, ezt így hirtelen düböl kimondani, azért nem semmi. Couldn't agree more. Vita Clotilde, Azur Abyss. Vita! Hello, you two. What are you doing here? You've been missing since the war ended. Exactly! And you just pop up like it's the most natural thing in the world. Well, I wasn't expecting fate to draw me here either. Kept explain how a diary my master wrote during her travels ended up here. We were told that her death was an accident in an unknown location. What are you keeping from us? A nyuciról megtudunk néhány dolgot. És egy érdekes története van. Tulajdonképpen egy megárult kislány, aki a nagyanyjához került végül.
Na, egy varázsló, egy igazi varázsló, egy világban, ahol egy ilyenek kellnek tudományos csinálni.
Igen.
Az egyik egyetlen, aki ténylegesen is varázsló.
Ja. Very well. I can see there's no getting out of this. This all began 2.5 years ago, not long after you left the village for the academia. One day, an all appeared parcel in tow. Opening it, I found a diary and a brief message saying to give it to you when the time is right. Wait. Which is in the Middle Ages used to communicate using owls. And Isola's familiar was a white owl to boot. Indeed, though hers was not the owl that came to me, I can only assume she gave those items to it just before her passing. Evidently, there was more to her final journey than she told any of us. Because it seems that the pages of that diary will only come to bear the truth when you take it to a specific location. That explains why most of the pages are blank. You couldn't be a bit more precise? A specific place doesn't help us much. I would if I could. I know little more about all of this than you do. Still, haven't I told you this much? Can you honestly say that you wouldn't have become preoccupied with this if you had found out just before banishing the twilight? Well, alright, I spare you my breath this time. Still, I can't believe we happened upon this the moment the twilight ended. Oh, I'm sure that was no coincidence. I imagine she influenced the laws of casualty with her magic so that you would find it when you were ready. She really did go to a lot of work here, but I respect no less from the witch I respect above all others. Hey, I'm right here, you know. So if I can read this, I can finally find out more about my mother. You can find where we're supposed to take it at least. This is gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Allow me to save you the trouble. Na, kijön. Ja, kutya. Valahogy ő még csak úgy lazán megégeli bárhol, bármikor, bármiféle bejelentkezés nélkül. A wolf? Zeit? Time no see, my comrade. Several 100 years, I believe. I was not aware that you'd regress so much physically. Did you have to bring that up? Wait, if you've known our grandmother for that long, then you must be the divine wolf who once watched over the Septarian of Crossbell. What? You seem to have been unsettled in Crossbell ever since the war ended. Does that relate to why you are outside of it at all? Indeed. That is one reason I have been traveling around the continent. While on my journey, I happened to find something strange, something I thought I ought to be informed about. Such as? It so happens that a white ruin of some sort appeared in Osgiliath Basin not long ago. One that appears to be of gnomish origin. What? Could that be what we're looking for? Perhaps the diary is responsible. Sounds like it's worth looking into either way. It does, although as much as I'm itching to go straight away, you don't know what might be waiting for us there. We should prepare ourselves before we set off. I shall accompany you after letting the villagers know that I'm leaving. You haven't been here in some time, Vita. You should at least say hello to everyone. I suppose that wouldn't hurt. Once we've made the rounds, we should head for the teleportation circle at the village center. to know.
It has been too long since I visited the witch's village.
Then we ought to be showing you around. There is much to see.
You come too, Vita. If only to say hello to everyone who's missed you.
No need to twist my arm. I sort of wanted to see if anything's changed.
So this blue wolf is an odd acquaintance of Rose's, eh? I practically jumped out of my skin when you went running by. My apologies. And you can talk? Do you have a rules and selling sort of deal going on? Not from here, so I'm still figuring out how all this magic stuff works. Anyway, welcome to Erin Village. Don't hesitate to give me a holler if there's anything you ever need. Summoning circle came to life and spat out a wolf just a bit ago. Scared the life out of me. Makes sense if he's one of Rose's guests though. I was wondering who was up in the manor, but I hardly expected it to be you, Vita. You always were one of for dropping in unannounced. I know you've got your reasons, but I think it would do you good to visit a bit more often. From what I hear, Emma has scolded you for abandoning the village. Enough for all of us and then some. And we all know how hard you worked to stop the tragedy of the Twilight from spreading. You certainly gave me an earful and a half. Can't possibly imagine when or where the cute child from my memories developed such a nasty temper. You can't, Vita. Can't, Vita? You have no idea why I developed the temper. Anyway, I'm grateful for the welcome. Thank you, Liz. By the way, Emma, why don't you bring your friends from class 7 over more often? Ever since the Twilight ended, we've hardly seen hide nor hair of them, right, Rose? We cannot easily call ourselves the hidden village if we constantly have guests coming in and going. But you do have a point. Understood. I'll make sure to invite them over soon. Igen, és ez egy rejtett falu. Miből is jel meg itt ez a fogadó? Oh, leaving already, Emma? But you just got here. Oh, you've got Miss Rose with you too. And Miss Vita. And the wolf apparently? Oh, sorry to surprise you, but you've got a little errand to run. Oh, I wish you could take me to see the outside too. I've been working hard with this. Can't I get out for just a little bit? Don't be in such a rush, kid. Calm yourself. And so I understand it, both you and your sister will soon be done with your training. Really? Did you hear that, Albireo? It'll finally be our time to show the world what we can do for real. You got quite the challenging final exam to pass first, of course. Oh, come on, Miss Rose. We need to get our hopes up. Guess that means we've still got a ways to go, huh? Yeah, reminds me of Emma when she was that age. And it's becoming a wandering which takes way too much work. Look at this way though. At least we're almost to our finals, right? Let's crush it, sis. There's an entire massive world out there waiting for us. You're absolutely right, Albirao. Let's get ready for our finals. Nincs értelme bevenni ezek szerint. Úgy döntöttek. Tovább. General goods. Is that who I think it is? Rose? That's right. He's the one I've spoken of. This is right, an acquaintance from my younger days. I believe it's been a few centuries since last we met. Just as I thought, this is the divine wolf from your tales. My stars, he's even more splendid in person. Így van. I have to take note of everything that happens today in the village record. Én is szeretném, de látod, hogy tele vannak velem. Nem, köszönöm. Nem, köszönöm. Please, I hardly think his appearances were that much fuss. I'm quite splendid myself when I take on my original form, I have, you know. Yeah, you never let us see the end of it. You don't have to go on through a tantrum, you know. I lived long enough to meet the divine wolf from legends. Old age does have its advantages. Jingo told me so many stories of the outside world when she stayed with me during the Great Twilight. The world is full of surprises even at my ripe old age. Fel akarom nézni a szekényet. Porcukot. Mennyi káposzta van. Oh, are you heading to the hot springs? Before you go, would you like to see the new talent Loki's been practicing? Come on, show them the Granny Rose impression we were just practicing. How is that thing supposed to do an impression of me exactly? The curiosity is killing me, but I'm a little scared at the same time. Wolf is practically posing with power. It's like a massive mono with legs. Mr. Wolf, would you like to be my familiar? I'm already under contract as police dog. Darn it. I got to you too late. Look like you need a break, pal. It's impressive that girl has gotten this far without the teaming spell. Perhaps the children of this village may surpass us one day after all.
A fairy spring. I've seen a few like these in Crossbell.
I heard they installed a spa in the Uptown district. I'd certainly love to take a dip in this one, though.
Let's. I'm itching to see for myself how much you two have blossomed as grown women.
Grandmother, only creeps say that kind of thing.
Hey, this side is the men's dressing room. It makes no difference to me. Swear, will you ever act your age? It is a girl's night out with these three, always feel like babysitting.
Just the boost I needed.
Welcome to. Well, if it isn't Vita paying us a little visit, and you've brought the mysterious furry friend with you too, is something the matter? Oh no, we're just here in a little around. It's nothing you should worry about, Andor. Well, I have to take your word for it. You are in good company, Andor. If everything's fine and dandy, I leave you to it. Take care, okay? We're gonna quickly go. If everything's fine and dandy, I leave you to take care, okay? Welcome to. Oh my! If it isn't Vita, welcome home, dear. Surprised? I thought I'd come by for a bit. I see you brought with you quite the guest. I doubt this is just a friendly visit though. Are you in the middle of something? Yes, I'm afraid we can't stay here for long. We'll need to get moving soon. That being said, we're just here for some preparation. Erin is perfectly safe. Oh! Anyhow, since you were kind enough to pay us a visit, I can't have you leaving empty-handed. Take this with you. Thank you, Oler. This should come in handy. Think nothing of it, Rose. Taking care of you all is part of my job. Very well then, Emma. Celine, make sure to look after everybody, yes? Sure, everything will be fine as long as you two are there. But it never gets to be careful. Leave it to us. No? The duty of protecting the others we follow nigh, eldest of this party? You ask yourself that question, Rose. Believe you already know the answer. Spirit things are stable and there hasn't been any monster sightings either. Judging by the party we've assembled, however, I'd say something big is happening, no? Sure you can take care of it, but be careful, will you? It's a joy to see your beautiful smile again, Vita. Have you been to Delier's place yet? She'll never admit it, but I just know she'll be over the moon to see you.
Doing well, my listeners? Misty here, and tonight I'm taking Abendheim on the road. Where? The hometown of yours truly. I'm visiting someone who used to keep me out of trouble.
You have to record your show now? Try not to give hints that'll give us away.
Victoria, I sense you had teleported back into the village, but I wasn't expecting you to have the goal to show up at my house, Vita. Was that you were messing around earlier, recording something? This little side job I've picked up, nothing you need to concern yourself with. It's certainly been a while, Miss Delier. We didn't get to talk much last time, but I heard you've got yourself a new pupil. I left the village shortly after Isola passed the wave, but I learned quite a lot in the short time you had me under your wing. I'm looking forward to seeing what that whirling grows into. I suppose I have you to thank for that. This one actually listens to me unlike you. It makes things a lot easier. I heard you went into hiding after the Great Twilight, but I see you're just fine. I don't know what brings you here. Try to show up every now and then, yeah? I see what I can do. See, may have settled things with Emma and the rest, but didn't teach you magic just so you could go gallivanting off to goddess knows where. No signs of monsters in the forest. But I'm sensing something coming from the village. Its mana is almost as plenty as roses. Wait, what? Could it be that the source is staring me right in the face? My apologies, didn't mean to startle you. This wolf is none other than an old friend of mine. He won't gobble you up, rest assured. Good to know. I'm sorry I reacted like that. It was very rude of me. Amazing how you can already sense such a thing with that crystal ball of yours. Looks like your studies are paying off. That's an incredible witch in the making. Keep up the hard work. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Emma. I'm gonna keep practicing every day. I knew idea you were a friend of Rosie's. Sorry for freaking out. You do seem pretty fluffy. Kinda wanna pet you. What am I saying? I'm terribly sorry. Esther would be so mad if I did such a thing. Anyway, back to practice. Beértem. Furcsa lenne, ha kiengedne. Arra szerint. Assuming we've got everything we need, let's go! We use long-range teleportation magic to jump to Osgiliadd Basin, and this is what we found there. Oh! Well, this looks like the place. This must be where Isola hid the truth. Certainly can't imagine a new spirit shrine showing up right now to be more mere coincidence. Mom's diary. It's reacting to the shrine. Isola must have created it with her magic. So she really did plan for this place to appear as soon as the diary was found. An elaborate undertaking to say the least. So very in character for Isola. We have our thanks for telling us about this, right? Not at all, it was no imposition. The rest is in your capable hands. I know little about what is happening, but I wish you well, and now I shall take my leave. He's changed. That one, I never would have pictured him helping others more than absolutely necessary. The Holy Beast seems awfully devoted to liberating Crossbell. He and his people have been to Gehenna and back by all accounts. Expect as much after all that. Well, Emma, found your nerve? Of course, you're going inside. And pass up an opportunity to finally learn what happened to my mother. No matter how solemn the truth might be. Oh, honestly. I haven't met this sort of person you're all talking about, so I don't have as much of a stake in this as you do. But I'm your guardian, Emma. We'll see this through to the end together. Thank you, Celine. Naturally, I'll be along for the ride. It was Only because of Isola that I first left the village and came to learn more about the world. So I want to see this through too. I'll be coming as well. Both to watch over the two of you and because I'm Isola's foster mother. Ivory Shrine. The mana inside seems completely unlike the mana in the shrines that appeared during the wars. Perhaps owing to Isola having created it with her own mana. Így van! Neki kaszter.
Neki varázslókat tipol.
Hát ez van. Igen, jó, általában a mixelt csapat a legjobb, de így is jó. The fact that the shrine still stands a decade after her passing is a testament to her greatness. Indeed, she was always more adept at using mana than most. Well, shall we get started? Are you ready, Emma? I am, let's be off. Amit megállok akkor egy kicsit. Jó. Megállok. Már meeting time van. Hamarosan.